understanding culture, society, and politics. Learners, our topic today is about cultural, social, and political organization. The learning competency for this lesson is analyze the forms and functions of social organizations. Learners, after going through this lesson, you are expected to trace kinship ties and social networks, describe an organized nature of social life and rules governing behavior. 3. Learn about different kinds of authority and legitimacy practiced in politics. Now let us begin. Social organization is defined as a system of relationships between person and among groups with regard to the division of activity and functional mutual obligations within society. The family serves as an important universal social institution. It is the basic unit of social organization that is an essential part of human society. There are several kinds of families. The nuclear, which consists of parents and children. Extended, nuclear family with relatives. And reconstituted families, the spouses and the children from previous marriage. Now it is the basis of kinship, a system of social organization which is based on recognized family ties. Kinship ties is based on descent, can be matrilineal, female line, patrilineal, or the male line, and bilineal, both female and male lines. Kinship is of 3 types. Consanguineous kinship, that is known as a kinship by blood, affinal kinship, which is also known as a kinship by marriage, and a kinship by ritual. Affinal kinship, on the other hand, refers to the bond that is formed through marriage. It can be monogamous or polygamous. Monogamy means that a person is married to one person only. Polygamy, on the other hand, means that a person has more than one spouse at the time. Kinship plays a huge role in the kind of society that we are living today. Its influence affects our politics and economy. One example would be the existence of the political dynasty. A dynasty refers to a succession of rulers from the same family or lineage. Political organizations follow certain guidelines or regulations to ensure that political processes are going smoothly. Authority is a concept or the right to issue and using coercive power to enforce a command. Legitimacy originated from the Latin word legitimare, meaning to declare, lawful. According to Weber, it is the basis of every system of authority, a willingness to obey, and a belief by virtue of which persons exercising authority are lent prestige. Weber's theory of authority is classified into 3 types. Traditional authority is legitimated by sanctity of tradition or costume. Charismatic authority is authority made by legitimate by the mission and vision that inspires others. Legal rational authority refers to a form of leadership made by legal rationality. Its legitimacy is derived from the power of the content of law. Now let us test your knowledge. The details pertaining to cultural, social, and political institutions are given below. Identify what is asked by completing the statement. Choices are cited below, right after the sentences. Number 1. Kinship refers to those relationships found in all societies that A. is biased on blood, B. includes consanguineal relatives, C. includes affinal relatives, D. all of the above. Anthropologists, as compared to other social scientists, spent a great deal of time studying kinship because they have A. always focused largely on biological relationships, B. concentrated mainly on a small-scale society where kinship relations tend to be important, C. always studied fictional relationships, D. concentrate on industrial societies where kinship relations tend to be more important. 3. A kinship diagram of a son, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather would include A. affinal relatives, B. collateral relatives, C. two genders, D. bilineal relatives. Four. The system of acknowledged social parentage, which varies from society to society. A. Descent, B. Kinship, C. Dynasty, D. Parental role. Five. In bilateral descent, individuals are members of kinship group their parents have selected for them. B is equally related to both the mother's and the father's side of the family. C. Trace descent from both a patrilineage and a matrilineage. D. Can choose with which side of the family they wish to affiliate. Congratulations! You're done answering the short test. Let us check your answers. 1. Kinship refers to those relationships found in all societies that... The answer is all of the above. 2. Anthropologists, as compared to other social scientists, spent a great deal of time studying kinship because they have B. Concentrated mainly on a small-scale society where kinship relations tend to be important. A kinship diagram of a son, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather would include bilineal relatives, letter D. 4. The system of acknowledged social parentage, which varies from society to society. A. Descent. 5. In bilateral descent, individuals is B. Equally related to both the mother's and the father's side of the family. Thank you. You're done answering.